guys, it's Duck Chuck here, and today we are making another cooking video. Yeah, okay, so it's we're making pancakes. So, because I am very short and she is tall, I'm going to direct her to get me the items. Right? Yeah, okay. Alright, so can you get the flour and the baking powder and the sugar? Yeah. Cool. So after that,
what food are you making?
Can you just we're making pancakes?
Oh, cool. I want pancakes.
You can have some.
You want pancakes?
Why is everything pink? Oh yeah. I'm not disabled. I mean special. So you just get your special flour and you get a special spoon because you never measure anything because only nerds do that. Special spoon. Okay, so I feel like I can just use all of this flour in here. Okay, I almost spilled it. A giant bowl of cocaine. Okay, so there's that. Can you see if we have any more? Where? You're like covered in flour, dude. You'll look a crackhead. Maybe because what? Actually, that's whole wheat, which is really gross. So nobody likes healthy stuff. So you get that nice little boy. Next, you take your baking powder. If you don't want gross doughy ones, you take the thickest spoonful possible and you just sprinkle it all in. Alright. Okay, well, you just sprinkle that up and you wow. Shut up. Okay, usually it's better because I'm not trying to be overly dramatic. I can make these really fast, but because I decide not to, I'm not. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Then you take your sugar, and depending on if you like sweet pancakes, in which I do you?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, you take 3 thick spoonfuls of cocaine. I mean sugar, which makes it taste nice and good. A little bit less because that was a very thick spoonful. Alright. Why is this happening?
You're very professional.
No, usually I actually don't. I'm being serious. I usually don't do this. So then you take your special white sauce. That sounded wrong. I'm sorry. You take your milk and then you pour as much as you want in here. It's actually not as much as you want. It's as much as it makes a good consistency, actually. So you just stir that up nicely. So that, and you don't want chunks because then it's gonna be not good, obviously. Okay, whatever. So, about 1 and 2 in, actually. Are you kidding me? There's like egg syrup on my leg.
I would not have done that. Ooh, this is.
Can you shut up? If you can't even open the freaking egg.
You don't know that.
Then you obviously.
Can I mix it?
This is painful watching you mix it.
Wow. I'm actually dying on the inside. But it's becoming yellow.
Well, yeah, because there's a yolk in there.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Some thick pancakes, maybe a little bit more would help. Special sauce. Alright, that's a nice consistency. Maybe I can get the lumps out because it's freaking lame.
There we go.
Okay, so this is kind of what you want it to look. Well, not kind of. This is what you want it to look like. How you looked. I'm just kidding. Okay, so this is what you want it to look like. You don't want it to be too thick, or else like the pancakes are gonna be like cement when you cook them. So kind of this consistency.
There's no such thing as too thick.
Stop.
No.
That was terrible. Okay. All right. Well, after that, now you're gonna preheat. You don't want it that hot actually, because it's gonna burn your pancakes. And then you're gonna take some of this special butter, and then you're gonna knife it in a good way. It'll be warm by now. Don't actually touch the pan, people, please, because only morons do that. But I'm smart, so okay. You take some of your special creamy yellow stuff in the pan with this special stuff. Not too much there, else it's gonna like get grody. Alright, so we're gonna save that special stuff for later. So you just wanna wait a little bit until it starts like simmering. I mean, it kind of is like a little bit maybe, like here. But that's not a good kind of. You just, yeah, okay, that's better. It's like bubbly and whatever. So, okay, so once you get that simmery butter or whatever, like, you know, yeah, simmery butter. Alright, and then you take your special sauce, the batter, and you put in as much as you want in there, as long as it still fits in the pan. Oh god, oh no, I made it special, like the chicken Battlefield 5. What? Let me get a special towel from here. Well, this is actually turning out less bad than I thought. I mean, like it's gonna taste good, but the shape is not nice. So a way to tell if it's cooked is if there are little like bubble holes, like right here, for example. You can tell if it's ready. So, you know, if it moves too, I guess. Don't look at me that. Let's check how it looks. Yeah, no, you still need to let that cook. So you kind of want like a golden brown until you know it's like completely cooked on the other side. And so it's going to be hard to flip this because I chose a very small pan. Because as you can see, my dad didn't wash the pan that he used earlier, in which I was going to use it, but he was like so lazy that he couldn't even do it himself. But you know, I'm lazy too, so I'm not going to wash it. So it's kind of hard because the pancake is like really big compared to the pan. So it's going to be hard to flip it with this special utensil spatula. But you can still do it. So one thing I've learned in my career of flipping pancakes, stop laughing. You can't make food. Oh no, sure, I can make instant ramen. Okay, well one thing that I've learned with this is that you have to be fearless with your flips. Like, you can't be afraid of it like spilling. So as soon as you pick it up, you just gotta smack it down, like what I do with my brother. I mean, what? I smack his face in because he's lazy and lame. Oh, look, I'm just kidding. Don't be mad, please. Just don't. Forget it. It's a joke. Oh, as you can see, I put nice amount of baking powder so that this is a very nicely thick pancake. So it's going to turn out nice. Like, look at this thickness. Like, seriously. And check the other side. This is a very thick pancake. Jesus Christ. Alright, well that's a nice looking surface. And as you can see from the sides that the inside isn't cooked completely. Especially this side, you can like, yeah, right here. You still have to give it a few more minutes. I mean, like usually I would press it down, but since it's nice and thick, I don't want to ruin that. Like I said, you have to be fearless with your flips. And don't be afraid of failing, because I have failed many times. And I landed one right here before, so yeah. Flip it one more time, and then I think it should be good. Can you shut up, please? You're ruining my video! No, just kidding. We love you, please. Okay, so that should be good. Took a lot of time for one freaking pancake. Whatever. Take this special golden sauce. There we go, that's simmery! No. Obviously I am, duh. Like, oh, can I have some? And I'm like, I don't know, can you? Can you not, like, intrude my space? Okay, alright, anyway. It's a lot of butter I put on here, which is kind of a bad idea, so. Alright, now that it's cooking faster, you actually want to turn it down before your face gets scarred permanently from butter splatters, which is not very nice. So, I was always afraid during this step, because you have to like pour it in without getting decapitated by butter. I'm actually afraid of this pancake. It's scaring me. Alright, so while you let that one cook, like I said, you examine for the bubble thingies, well, the bubbles on the top and then the holes, and then you cook it, you flip it, and then you want to get a nice golden color like on this one. So